So, you want to bag your Mazda Roadster. Hello and welcome to a new video here at Fitment Engineering, and today we have a very special car for our catalog video. Behind me is Angie Kings of Car Porn Racing, Mazda MIATA MX-5 full carbon body. Okay, it's a full carbon body MX-5 or Roadster or MIATA. The MIATA has three names. Okay, this is specifically the ND chassis. The ND chassis is the latest chassis of the MX-5, and it's been a long time coming because we don't have a catalog video for the MX-5. The first MX-5 we did is actually way back 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Angie's request for this car is to bag the car because the body of the car is so light that the suspension, the OEM suspension, became so stiff because the car lost a lot of weight. Now we need to have a softer damper so it can play nicely. So it's an experiment. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, stay tuned for her results, her review. But before anything else, please like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps. Today we're gonna learn how to bag your MX-5, Roadster, MIATA, ND. So join me, lend me your ears as we dive into the technical details of this car. Let's go. Hello and welcome to the front suspension of the Mazda MIATA ND. Okay, the full carbon MIATA of Boss Angie. Okay, we are using a Prazis air suspension air strut here. We also carry Prazis for our high performance setups. Let's shine a light there. We will discuss to you guys the suspension components of the Mazda MIATA or the Roadster or the MX-5. It is a double wishbone suspension setup where the airbag or the spring actually sits above the wishbone right here. Okay, the first wishbone is right here on the top. The second wishbone is on the bottom, or a lower control arm for this sake. So what's nice about the double wishbone suspension is the strut does not rotate. Okay, this rotates, the knuckle, the spindle or the knuckle rotates instead of the airbag. That is what's nice about these cars. So there's no twisting motion here. Your hose lines will stay the same on the same location. And as you can see, this is a very spacious wheel well for airbags. I'll put my arm and my hands behind so you can see. Okay, I mean this is not the best way to show it, but visually I know you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's zoom in. It's very spacious. We are using a, if I'm not mistaken, this is a 110mm airbag. The front is very easy. If you know how to work on a suspension arm of a MIATA or any modern car, this is very, very easy to install. My boys probably installed it in just like half a day. Easy. Easy out, 3 bolts on the top, 1 bolt on the bottom, you're out. Okay, very easy car to work on. Let's move on to the back side and discuss how easy it is as well to work on the rear side naman ng Mazda MIATA. Okay, join me. Hello and welcome to the rear suspension of the Mazda MIATA Roadster, ND, MX-5, whatever you want to call it. Same for the rear. For the front side, we are using a Prazis Airstrut. It's the one we use for high performance demands with air suspension. This car is a 4-point multi-link suspension, so 1 rear control arm here, rear tow arm, rear camber arm, front camber arm, and front tow arm on the bottom. Okay, so 4-link. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know this is a 4-link based on what I see right now. This is very prominent for Mazdas. They love the adjustability. You can buy all adjustable arms for these cars, and you can do caster, camber, tow, easy. Okay, it's a perfect car for racing as well. It is a full carbon MIATA after all. So now back to the air suspension. This is a very spacious wheel well again, even more space than the front. It's a very easy car to DIY. 1 bolt on the bottom, okay, 2 bolts at the top, done. You're out. The shock's out. Easy car. So if you're gonna DIY this car, great platform. Okay, so we are using the same airbag as the front. It's a 110mm airbag, slim airbag. For these, you can actually fit a bigger airbag here, but I think for this setup, it's perfect. It could carry the car, no problem. You don't want an overpowered bag on a light car. So that's why they made a small bag for the rear. Okay, so anything that we should note? The only thing I should be worried about is probably the hose line. You should follow the route of the brake lines or the ABS sensor here, or follow the hard line of the brake lines there. It's up to you. But for us, we're probably gonna route it from this side going to the rear in the trunk, so we'll be following the ABS line here. Okay, so that's pretty much about it. Let's move on to the system and discuss the layout of the Mazda Miata. Spoiler alert, there's not a lot of space, so we're gonna probably discuss how narrow your choices are. Hello and welcome to the layout of the Mazda Miata MX-5 or Roadster. As you can see right out of the bat, there's not a lot of space, okay? There's not a lot of space. I cannot stress that out enough, okay? This is our 3-gallon tank, and let's move on to this side. A palm width extended, probably, or two palms width. Same on the other side. The back side, the rear side, is already the wall. These are the Helix brackets. It's the version 2 Helix bracket, as you can see here. The version 2 does not support the hard lines, but it's a solid unit to encapsulate the tank. And you have brackets here so you can carry it easily. If you're gonna DIY it, just drop it in, done. The management system is called FEALS Fitment Engineering Airlift System. This is the final version of our product. We made it ourselves. We are an engineering company that went into air suspension and automotive. So this is the story of why we're doing these types of cars and in the industry of automotive. One compressor here, one more provision for a second one, but this is more than enough for the Miata. So this is the best we can do for now. Anyway, let's move on to the outro of the car and discuss our final thoughts for the MX-5. Okay? Join us. So welcome to the outro of the video, the tail end of the video. Before anything else, look how light the car is. Full carbon, okay? So, while we wait for the air suspension to fill up its tank, I want to discuss the full suspension travel of the MX-5. So, quick recap, the MX-5 or the Miata or the Roadster has a double wishbone front suspension and a 4-point rear, okay, 4-point multi-link rear suspension. It's using a Prazis Airstrut. We use it for high-performance air suspension demands. We use Faint, our own brand, for street, and we partner with Prazis for high performance. Okay? So, for Boss Angie's car, she likes her car super down low. So, initially, this is the lift capability of the car. I don't know if this will be enough for her, but we can always extend the strut. An air strut is a coilover with the airbag integrated with the coilovers. So we can extend the shock to demand more height. Right now, I'm at 125 PSI. We might have to increase the height of the car if she demands so, but it's a 3-finger gap. But as you can see, it was aired out so low until here. And she probably would want to drive a little bit lower, so we'll probably wait for her adjustment requests. But that is it for now. This is the front lift of the car. Rear lift, about 2-finger, 2.5. The rear arch is always smaller for cars compared to the front, okay? Take note. So now we're gonna air out the car so you can actually see from up to the highest to the lowest, okay? 3, 2, 1. Using the app. Fitment Engineering 5th generation, get yours now. Last generation of its kind, no more final version, okay? All right, so what a crazy build. I really want to test drive the car. We'll probably touch up on that on another video with Boss Angie, but she's gonna do the test herself first. It is indeed a good addition for her Miata to do air suspension because, as I've said a while ago, the car's so light. The OEM Bilstein suspension is too stiff. There's no more weight to press on the dampers. That's why she went with air suspension, because she can actually tune the air springs pressure, so she can actually tune how much stiffness or softness she wants for the ride quality. And the MX-5 is so light. It's already a light car. This is probably a sub 1,000 or almost 1,000 kilos car. So take that into account. Now, in terms of stance or lifestyle options for the MX-5, it is, as you can see, it's so low to the ground. Okay? My shoes will not fit from the carbon skirts. And if you really like a slammed car, the MX-5s are one of those platforms. The NA, the NB, the NC, and of course the final version, the ND, for now, is a great platform. Okay? Hope you learned something from this video, and hopefully we'll see more of this car in Boss Angie's social feed. So here's the social media page of Boss Angie. Let's see what she can do for this car. And for now, thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. Hope this was informative for you. So you want to bag your MX-5, Roadster, MIATA? This is how. My name is Kyle. I'm from Fitment Engineering, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.